but not least, we have the ever patient Flavia. Thank you so much. Flavia, what is your question for Jeremy?
Hi. I was in the last live chat.
Hello. Hi, Flavia. Oh, by the way, first off, before you even ask the question, thank you so much for being so patient. I really appreciate it. Where are you at? Where are you coming from?
I'm from Peru.
Peru. Awesome. Sweet. That's so cool.
I was in the last live chat in the Christmas one. And
awesome.
I asked you if you go cast yourself as a book character, what will you be? And you told me one guy from Narnia, and I'm not sure about it, but I think you said Attack on Titans.
I did, yes. Yes, I did.
So I like anime, and I wanted to ask you if you have read more mangas or seen other animes.
I haven't read a ton, although I actually just started reading more, mainly because I started watching the Attack on Titan anime and I really liked it. So now I've started reading the actual manga for it, which is really, really cool. And I've actually been reading more manga because me and my brother are also trying to, we had like an animated series idea we've had for a long time. We kind of started pitching it around, but it's so much easier to have something that's like done, or like just people are hard at imagining things I think at times. And so we are wanting to turn it into like basically just do our own independent comic series, which I think the art style would be very much like kind of American, like reminiscent of like manga. So I've been reading, anyways, short story. I've been reading more of it in kind of preparation for me and him kind of trying to create our own comics as well. So yeah, I've been reading a little bit more here and there. It's I don't have a ton of time to, but it's enjoyable. It's a guilty pleasure read as well. It's one of those things, like it's kind of work related. There's a reason I'm doing it, but it's also fun, so that's cool.
And I wanted to ask you, what do you think about the American live actions, like the anime adaptations?
I haven't seen a lot of them. I think I never watched Ghost in the Shell, so I don't know. I couldn't talk about that. I saw the Death Note one, which was on Netflix, I think. And
Yes.
I thought it was like entertaining, but I mean, after like knowing and going back and reading like the actual thing, it's like nowhere. I don't think it's like very close to what the actual thing is at all. So it's like, yeah, it's like it's so far removed from what the actual concept is that I think that's like, I don't know why they have such a problem adapting those into, because they're so ripe. Like the storylines in the world are always so awesome. So it's like, I don't know why they have such a problem adapting them into like a live action version. You'd think it would lend itself perfectly to something, but they just go and it's like, maybe they don't understand what people like about the manga or what, I don't know, but they don't adapt them well a lot of the time. I haven't seen Alita Battle Angel yet. I've heard that's actually pretty good. So I do want to go watch that. But it's one of those things where I think you'll see more and more of it happen because these storylines and the characters from these animes and these mangas are so awesome that they're inevitably going to get made. So I just hope that the quality just keeps getting better and they get better. They're doing a live action Attack on Titan, I guess. And I hope that is good. I really do. The director's awesome. I guess the guy who's going to be directing it is he directed the new It movie. He's also doing It Chapter 2. So he's a really good director. And so I hope it's good. Fingers crossed. I really do. Sort of things like there's so many that they've done that are not good and are just not like, they're really not what they should be. But I hope it's good.
Yes. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, of course, no problem.
Thank you, Flavia. Thanks for hanging in there.